Ahoy there, Elder Scrolls Legends fans. I'm Dead Broke Nerd, and I've got another cool deck for you guys today, utilizing some of the new cards from Jaws of Oblivion. This is my Guild Hall Brawl, and it is a self-damage Redoran list with the idea of capitalizing on some of the old self-damage warrior strategies, but instead incorporating some of the new cards, especially the one that makes self-damage worth playing, Worldly Wanderer. If you guys are getting tired of me hyping up Worldly Wanderer, well, you better stop, better unfollow and unsubscribe. Please don't do that, me, because I'm not going to stop. This thing is nuts. Worldly Wanderer does so much for this game. I think it does a lot for a lot of the minor strategies in the game, especially, in this case, the Fighters Guild Hall. This deck was such a meme for so long because it thoroughly relied on this card, and now you basically get to run 6 of them. It pulls it out of your deck for free because you don't have to buff this guy up because Fighters Guild Hall costs 2. It's a perfect pairing. We really like doing it. Now, I've seen some people messing around with Crusader. Why are we not abandoning purple? Well, because in my style of play for this self-damage, I kind of like to play a very fast mid-range approach. Now, I'm not saying this list is... In fact, I was kind of holding out on you guys not putting this list out because I'm still not totally happy with it, but dang, it's been winning way more than it's been losing, so I figured, hey, let me go ahead and show you guys one of the games, show you guys this list, see what you guys can do with it. Let me know what changes you guys like, but we're not abandoning purple because I like to have healing in my self-damage deck. So we have Plead of Kinnereth, we also have the Smoked Ballywog Leg, and Nahagleaf, which is a great top-end card that can just, he can still benefit from the Whirlwind effects, giving you Fighters Guild Hall buffs, but he also, of course, can't be targeted by enemy actions, which just can be really nice for stabilizing and or pushing a big threat that they can't deal with. I do also want to point out, out of purple, we get some of the best 2-drops that we want to run. Skinned Hound, Dragon Tail Savior, Barrow Stalker, Almalexia's Disciple. I'm still experimenting with Almalexia's Disciple. I know you guys can't see it, but it's a... sorry about that. It is a Exalt 2, heal all friendly creatures, and it's a 2-mana 2/3. So the point is, we want as many 2-mana 2/3s as we can on the 2-drop side, so that they can, get buffed by our Fighters Guild Hall, or at the very least be able to trade and live, so that they can then make a second trade. So that's why we want to run lots of 2/3s. That's why we're keeping purple in the list. Hence, Redoran. Okay. So Fearless Northlander, pretty much a staple. I'm not running the Raging Horker or the Frenzied Owlet because I feel that they are a little too slow and they don't trade well at all, so we leave them out. Instead, simply because of the fact that Worldly Wanderer is able to pull our Fighters Guild Hall fairly consistently, that's where we're generating a lot of our value. It takes a little bit of time to set up, so we're mid-range. But we're a very fast mid-range, and against anything that's not aggro, we're the aggressor in the matchup, so we have to be ready for that. And as such, we've got quite a few cards that draw cards. Thanks to the Crusader pairing, we get Crusader's Assault, we get Bloodcrazed Daedroth. That's one of the new cards that draws a card if there's a wounded creature in the lane. If this was going to be taking a more aggressive aggro direction, I would probably go Eastmarch Crusaders. If it was going to go even slower, I would probably go Grey Viper Brigand, but I think this is a little bit of a happy medium, and I have yet to have a hard time triggering this effect. And we also have, obviously, Rapid Shots in there as well. And the Gristleeyed Dreg, this is a tough one. I can see running this at 2. I can also see running this at 0. But I like them enough because I have so many other things like the Blast Bones, the Guildsworn Incendiary, Maroon's Dagon's Flayers. I have so many cards that can damage things, Pyromancer, Rapid Shot, etc., that it's not difficult to pull off. And if they want to use hard removal on this guy, fine. Go ahead and Javelin it. It's 1-for-1. It's a 5 cost. You know what I mean? So cool. Yeah, that's it, guys. I can see wanting to run one more Wildfire Dragon. I'm running Unfinished Business at the top end because it's cool. I have yet to draw it. I have no data on this, guys. I think it's good. I think it's cool and good, and I want to play it. But darn it, I have yet to draw it. I cannot draw this card, so if you are scared about running this new card, I would say fit in a couple more Wildfire Dragons and call it a day. That's about it, you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy it. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this deck, and honestly, Worldly Wanderer makes a world of difference. Pun intended. I don't even care. Hope you guys enjoy the game I'm going to put after this for the Guildhall Brawl. If you do like it, please like the video. Consider subscribing so you guys can see all my content when it drops. And if you have any questions, ideas, suggestions, if you test this deck and you like a card or you don't like a card, go ahead and throw it in the comments below so I can see it, respond to it, and take some of that feedback and put it into the next iteration of the Guildhall Brawl. All right, guys, I'm done rambling. Enjoy the game. Still seeing Be Back Soon screen. Make sure you refresh, because it's not. Yeah. Rin Marinmar. Okay. So this isn't a great start. I'll refresh. Don't say anything witty while I'm gone. Me? Never. I'm bland as a piece of toast. All right. You can just expect regular old boring content from me, man. If I say anything interesting, you'll know I've gone south. Yeah, I'm on the decline. Oh, I don't like that at all. How many 2-drops are in this dang deck and we didn't find one? Come on, give me 2-drop. Give me 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. Gosh dang it. What did you miss? I said something thoroughly brilliant, and you missed it, and you'll never see it again. It was, I mean, seriously, this was groundbreaking.
I'm ready to fight.
Did some. Kill them all. Oh, what's good, Dremora Adept? We got ourselves a Blast Bones. We can go fight it, but we won't do that this turn.
Here I come. And for glory.
Should get a Nobel Prize for that theory. I know. I mean, seriously. Like I said, groundbreaking. I swear if this gets a ward. Okay, good. Cool. So alright. I've got two options. One, I go Worldly Wanderer over here and go snag Fighters Guild Hall, or I could ring Blastbands, remove this Dremora Adept. It's a slower play though. Yeah, playing the mutation reveals Jack now. Yeah, it is cool. I can't hear nice things. Am I muted? No, I think I mean maybe it's on your end. Let me ask this question, guys. This is something I'm not sure about. Does me summoning Fighters Guild Hall from Worldly Wanderer trigger expertise? You have to play it, right? Not summon it? No, you're just bemoaning all the bon mots and theories you missed. I do think I need a Blast Bones. Yeah, we definitely play non-primo Blast Bones though. Still confused with Invade? And what's confusing you, Abel? So, oh, there's a Fighters Guild Hall. Speak of the Fighters Guild Hall. I think we're gonna go Worldly Wanderer.
Let's knock some heads.
Pick that bad boy up. I don't think I can attack there. If it's a lightning bolt or something, it would just be terrible for me. So this is gonna be really good Blast Bones, I think. Or I can like, so I think I want to go. Oh no, okay. So I think I want to go Fighters Guild Pyro. Oh.
Behold my magnificent monster.
Of course he snags ward, cause of course. All right. Okay, so Fighters Guild Hall is going to buff one of these things up. I think I'll take the trade here. Oh, actually, I don't need to. If I can kill this off of the playing another Fighters Guild Hall, and that's gonna be nuts. So we're playing the Fighters Guild Hall or the Covenant Plate because it'll trigger just one of them. And then what are we playing with the other mana? Like Skaven? I think we play Skaven over here. Am I losing if this hits me in the face for 4, 10, 12? Probably. Yeah, this Worldly Wanderer thing sucks. So maybe I have to Covenant Mail to get a... Maybe I have to Covenant Mail here. If I Blast Bones the Daedra, I can't play a card to trigger the Expertise here, which kills the Shrieking Harpy. But I may have to do this just to live. Yeah, that was my initial gut play, and then I was like, is there anything better? And really, there's just not. Just had to do that. But Blast Bones in here is kind of crazy, guys. Like, Blast Bones in here is nuts. Really, Worldly Wanderer does so much for this. Incendiary is nice, too.
Let's do the fist.
Decides to go face, makes sense.
Not worthy.
Good Nogleaf. Oh, good lord.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Like how Feek needed to be any better. Fighters Guild Hall. So I'm taking 7 from this lane. What if I go Fighters Guild Hall, Skaven Skinned Hound? I think that's what we want to do. Or we could go, yeah. I think that it's just Alfiq. Like, I think without Alfiq it's not a problem, but with Alfiq it is. Let's see. These will both go up by 4, so this would be a 6, and this would be an 8. That is 14 damage. Next turn I can trigger it again, so I do want to push a little bit of damage here. Okay. Yeah, since Atros are Daedra, yeah. It's fine, though. It's fine. I mean, I think we had a pretty slow start, which was unfortunate. And you know, this deck has got a lot of 2s and 3s. Like, this deck ideally wants to curve pretty hard. And, you know, missing a 2-drop to use the ring on with turn 1, that sucks. And it happens, you know. Okay, that's annoying. Threaten Conjure, that's really bad. It's also really boring. Blech. Okay, so Skaven takes these guys. This guy up to 10, this guy up to 12. Crusader's Assault does another 2. Alright. We're just going to go for it. Is there a way I can clear everything in this lane before I go all in here? 2. So if I, what if I Skaven, what if I go trade? I could go Nahgleave, kill, trade. That's awfully risky. Let's see. Nogleave, kill. Or I could go Covenant Plate. If I go Covenant Plate, it takes it to 4 defense and 1 attack. I could go Skaven, that kills this. Trade here, that kills this. There's 3 damage here. I think we just go Nogleave.
For honor and for glory. Fighting will not save you.
Hey, I'm off guys, or off duty. I don't know. See ya. All right, Hockle, dude, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day 2 of Jaws. Hope you get some sweet killer games in, yo. And thanks for stopping by, my man. Inverse ahoy to you, sir. Yoha. Yoha to you, sir.
Let's do
Ow.
the fisting.
Your blood will spill. You will know pain. Suffering will pain and suffering.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad, MK. That is bad, MK. But I think I go Guildsworn Incendiary and put a Covenant Mail on, and then we go Skinned Hound. So he skinned. So I think I swing for 12. Set up lethal for next turn. Swinging for 12. Oh god, swinging for 12 does. Ugh. That's. It's gonna feel bad. No, I don't think I swing for 12. I think you go Guildsworn Incendiary with a Covenant Mail and a Skinned Hound here. Doesn't matter where to buff this. And now this will Whirlwind, this will Whirlwind. These guys will get buffed. We set up lethal for next turn. My opponent has 1 card to find an answer. Will they find it?
My fight is.
Let's go! Oh, that was satisfying. That Nahagleaf play was killer. And we ranked up, guys. We ranked up on day 2 with bad decks. Feels good, man.